Fiverr has recently changed their inbox and the whole messaging on the platform, and I wanted to share my honest thoughts and how it's affecting currently my business with having this new Fiverr unified inbox, as they refer it most of the time. And I want to show you as well my sort of messages that I'm getting as well from the potential clients, from clients, and what are some of the challenges that I'm currently finding with it. So the first thing is, if you guys have not seen me before, I'm a Fiverr seller for many years now. I reached $2.7 million on Fiverr. My Fiverr account still actively brings me around $30,000 to $40,000 every single month. As you can see here in my analytics, last 30 days I made $30,000 on Fiverr. This year it's been great year. As well, more than $400,000 made on Fiverr. I had some slower, last three months were a bit slower than the previously this year, but still it's been a great journey. Of course, I'm very thankful. And also, besides that, I'm running a platform, a SaaS platform for Fiverr sellers, and of course would love for you to try it out if you haven't tried it. So let's get back into the main discussions about the Fiverr inbox. So the first thing, you guys, of course, Fiverr has the forum. They have changed the forum. There is a lot of discussions on the forum, and I honestly, I'm not actively there. Sometimes I go and check because there is a lot of discussions as well, and of course there are discussions about features that they have changed, released, or removed. And as well, of course, one of these Emma, she also has been a Fiverr seller for a long time. Actually, me and her, we were invited to Fiverr headquarters back in 2017 or 2018, and it was a very nice meeting her. She's been a veteran seller. I will say we've been also working together. And of course, for example, she does share as well things about the changes of Fiverr. Of course, some of the things are not very exciting that Fiverr is, kind of looking, especially the whole AI thing, which was, I believe a lot of sellers felt maybe demotivated to continue being on the platform. But it also, of course, there's always two sides of things, but Emma, she does share, I would say, very honest and straight to the point moments. So, of course, when Fiverr started to implement the unified inbox, the first thing, it's a little bit tricky from my side as well. I feel like it's a little bit tricky because, first of all, I feel what I personally feel is that the sellers who have a lot of orders, active orders, in my case I have over 200 active orders right now, it becomes maybe not ideal. Because, for example, let's say I have this client, right? You can see this client, so she ordered a few times already, and if I open the conversation, which is the unified inbox, you can see like I've been providing her updates regarding to the service, updates, right? So it's kind of just talking about updates. And then at some point, when I scroll all the way up, you will see my message here where I'm trying to bring her back to, so she have tried the service, she liked it, and then I tried to bring her back on the subscription. I sent her a subscription, and then she was very happy with it. She ordered. So you can see this is also, that's why you guys should have your sort of own, kind of a system. And that's where we also create that such system for you, where you can actually, have those important buyers, past buyers, leads stored in the CRM system. So for example, you can see she is in the CRM column, which means that right now she is on the new subscription. So I need to check her subscription. But this is something that is very important, right? But the problem I have here is that before, the Fiverr inbox used to be for mostly like leads, converting clients to become a pay client, right? And right now it's kind of like all the mix of together of everything. So when you have, for example, conversations where, in my case, I don't need to have a lot of back and forth when the client just starts the order, but when you have a lot of back and forth, revisions, discussions, it does kind of lose a little bit the point of having everything in one place, because you really want to use your inbox for converting those clients. Like they send you a message, for example, I have a message, let's say this client wants to help me with Instagram, right? So I prefer to open it, as an inbox and just have separately those messages just for those, like if they want to know information about my service, if they want to know any details. And that way it makes also more simplified for my team, because I have someone who is in charge of, for example, order fulfilling, right? So this person is in charge of just everything relates to the actual order, right? Any changes, any feedback, anything, so it's there. Now, what the problem is here is that, let's say if we want to work with this client on another project, right? So I could send this client some, let's say, maybe like changes for the current order that we have, and then I need this client to place another order for another project. I would still have to do this in the same chat. And the problem here is that when you have too many things there, essentially she will not be able to see my changes that I need to make, or she will not be able to see that I want to help her with another account, right? So it creates a big kind of complexity, because I feel like the way Fiverr was doing this before, you have the order message, so everything relates to that order, it stays there, and then you have the actual inbox. Because the thing is, as well, many times people don't talk about this, but companies that hire freelancers on Fiverr, actually their employees of that company use Fiverr and they hire they hire freelancers. So for them as well, it's much better to kind of separate those things, right? Because essentially what happens is you get a lot of messages in your inbox, so it's hard to differentiate whether this is an actual order that we're working, or we have changes there, or if this person just wants to talk about something else, right? So I believe there is some kind of understanding. I understand that for the buyer's perspective, I see this before myself, that the buyers, they do sometimes feel like, okay, we have the order, but then the inbox, like they don't really maybe differentiate it too well where they should chat. Should they chat on the inbox or should they chat on the order page? But I believe this could be solved very easily with just having like UI clearly saying that, okay, now the order has started, you should communicate with your freelancer in the order. Everything that you communicate in the order, this is part of the order, right? Because another problem that will happen is that when there will be escalations of the order, like some issues, compensations, essentially the Fiverr support, they will need to look at the conversation, right? To understand kind of like what is happening. And the problem, if you have multiple orders, it creates a confusion, right? So for example, I have some clients like agencies, they will order, they will use my service for their clients, and they will order maybe 5 to 10 different orders, right? And all of a sudden, all these orders are gonna be in one place right now, right? So when I go to reach out to support and ask them, hey, we have this problem with this order, I should be maybe compensated or something else, they will be confused because they will see one inbox with all these orders related. Of course, Fiverr made something different, you can see here the order number if you hover it, but I still believe it's not as strong enough, right? And of course, for example, let's say this message I have here, this potential client is asking the help with Instagram, and I will just reply to this message. Looks good, push and offer growth service to him. So, and I can use our Freelance Hustle, the reply. You can see that we have these buttons integrated that just helps you with responding to those things, and your account looks good, start engagement. Please watch this video. This is how it works. Great, right? So I can just send it right away, and I can add this into the leads column, which helps me in the future identify that this person actually is a good fit. I can see as well some data here as a seller plus. It seems like this buyer is actually actively using Fiverr, which is a good sign. So for sure we can have something going on, right? And that's why you want to have this, because at the end of the day you will have, when you go here and add this buyer, you can open up a CRM system. I'll just show you here how it looks. And then you can just kind of spend some time there. And if you feel like sometimes Fiverr is a bit slow for you, you can go into your leads as well. You can go to your past clients and you can send them another follow-up message and see if they might be interested to work with you again. But this is definitely something that I hope Fiverr can look into it more, because again, there's always discussions on the forum regarding many things, right? And there should be a discussions with the sellers when they release certain things. I feel like maybe Fiverr has listened to the buyer side more, and essentially I don't really see the top sellers liking the unified inbox feature. I don't really see that, to be honest, because again, there are multiple complications there. If you have multiple orders, everything stays in one place, creates complexity for Fiverr support, creates complexity for a client as well, because the client might miss some important message, right? So, and of course your inbox as well, it looks a little bit wild, right? And it creates also some internally, for example, for my team members, it creates some it used to be all the time one way, right? And now it's different way. So, but I think, in my opinion, I think Fiverr is, of course, they want to make things more simplified, as simple as possible, having just one place for communication. Maybe it makes sense as a something long term, but I think they should be definitely improved the way that they have designed it. Maybe they want to include the Fiverr Go, right? Because you remember that Fiverr has planned to integrate Fiverr Go into the order messages, as it was called before. But now, since there is only one inbox, so maybe it will be actually easier for the Fiverr Go to be integrated, because it will maybe understand better. But again, I'm not sure. This is something new. We have to see where the whole thing will go with that. But for me, honestly, this is again, something new. I think Fiverr should definitely make some improvements there, but I just wanted to share my thoughts, because you guys, of course, you have been on Fiverr. You maybe want to hear my thoughts about some things that Fiverr is making. I've been making a lot of videos about Fiverr. I'm documenting my whole journey here on this channel. So of course, if you have any questions, if you want to share something as well that you feel important, please feel free to share. And of course, thank you so much for support. If you have not heard about the Freelance Hustle, would love for you to give it a try. We're launching something very exciting now. Actually, most likely by the time the video is out, it's gonna called Jobs, and you will be actually able to post some jobs that you're looking for potential contractor. And because of the community, some people might be, for example, let's say if you have clients who want to grow their Instagram, but you don't offer this service, and you can use me, for example, and this can be conducted in this platform. So we have made some integration with Fiverr, like the order that you get on Fiverr. So the order should be still placed. For example, your client will still place an order with you on Fiverr, and then you will use someone from our community, and we build this way for you to track things like the communication, that knowing that the payment goes to that contractor essentially. So it simplifies a lot of things. The same for a contractor. He will be, or she will be able to see like if there's actually an order for that on Fiverr, like there are some things. So this is something new direction that we are going, but I believe has a lot of potential, and this will be launched soon. Again, we're going to be making changes, improvements, but for now, this is a first version, and I'm very excited for you to try it out as well, to give us the feedback. And of course, anything else that you feel can be improved, can be implemented, can be done for you to make things easier. Would love to hear your thoughts, feature requests. You can use a live chat as well to talk to me, or you can just send me, YouTube, leave a comment, or send me a message on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video.